Okay, so your New Year's resolution is to save money. That's a really good resolution. So today I'm going to talk to you about a couple strategies that will A, make you get real with yourself, but B, make it so that 2024 you have a better financial year. So let's start with the basics. First thing you got to do, you got to go onto your phone and look at your subscriptions, okay? So if you have an iPhone, you go into your ID, you click subscriptions, it's going to show you everything that Apple is reoccurring charging you on a monthly basis, okay? Because otherwise you just get those notifications. Apple charged you $10, Apple charged you $20, but you don't know why. Now, what I've seen with clients is that a lot of times they'll go in and they'll be like, I didn't even know I was paying for that, right? Because like, look, we know how they get you. They get you by going, hey, try this app for 30 days and we'll charge you afterwards. You install the app, you try it, it's trash, you delete it, but you forgot that they had your credit card. Or you thought, wait, I didn't even use it for that long and I deleted it. That's the tricky thing about all of this. They know that we want to delete their apps, but they still want our money. So really watch out for that. Also, you may have something where once upon a time you loved it and you forgot you were even paying for it because maybe 5 years ago it was a game or something that you just loved more than anything and you've just been slowly nickeled and dimed to death. So you want to go in and you want to see what you're being charged for that you don't really use. And I would advise that if you're trying to make significant financial changes, let's say that you've got some credit card debt you got to pay off, cancel them all. Cancel them all. There are very few situations you ever need any of that stuff, right? Will you die without Apple Music? No. Will you die without Spotify? No. Will you die without, oh, I'm not going to say that because I don't want to get canceled on this channel. No. Will you die? Go through that. Will I die if I cancel this? If you guys are in credit card debt, anytime you're looking at your spending, the question is, will I die if I don't buy this or if I cancel it? Okay, great. Subscriptions, cool. That's just your phone subscriptions. Now, the next thing is online. You've got to understand there's some people who shop online and there's some people that just never go near it. If you never go near it, fantastic. Stay away because online shopping is designed to be the easiest way to pry money from your wallet. That's right. It's designed to be frictionless. So what makes it so frictionless? Think about it, guys. How many different places is your credit card stored online so that you can just go click, click, buy? Seriously, and you got to watch out. Like social media especially, they know what you want before you even know what you want. The way that they track you, the way they watch it, how you engage, the way how they study other people that they consider similar to you, how they pitch you products. They know when you're most likely to spend. They know when your defenses are down. And one way to get your defenses back up is to add some friction. So it's really easy to say, oh, I just won't buy stuff. Yeah, like, look, we all know, let's say that your weakness is at 9 p.m., you're tired, you've had a big day at work, you just want to chill out, you're scrolling, oh my God, this looks great. I'm going to tell you right now, if you have to get off your sofa or get out of your bed to get your credit card, you are less likely to buy that item. So if you want to make 2024 a better financial year, take your credit card information out of everything online. Take it off of Amazon, take it off of Instacart, take it off of DoorDash, take it off of every single store you shop at, okay? Now, let's talk about another trigger for people. It's those friends and family sales, all the clothes or items, fishing gear, whatever you're into, they're in your email box constantly trying to encourage you to spend your money. If you're trying to save money, you do not want them in your life. And I'm going to tell you a secret right now. So you know how they've been giving you those friends and family offers for years? If you unsubscribe from them and one day you go back, they'll still give you the discounts. There's no reason for any of this. It's not because you're their friend or family. It's because they want your money. So let's get real about this. When I'm doing a purge, which is quite often, I will go through my email. And it sucks, guys. It sucks. Let's be real. None of this is fun. This is all a lot of work and effort. But as with anything that can help you long term, you gotta put in some work to see the rewards. So you're gonna go through and you're gonna unsubscribe. 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 You know, for me, it's always home decoration. Goodbye, Pottery Barn. Goodbye, Williams-Sonoma. Goodbye, Jocelyn, Maine. Pick your weaknesses and unsubscribe. It's a great time to make it so that your email is less daunting anyways. We all know we get too much email. So unsubscribe them all. And here's the thing, if you're like, well, but then I won't know. Guys, come on. Like, look, I'm gonna use a skirt as a reference because that's an easy one for me. I was gonna do fishing gear, but I think we all know I don't fish. If there's a skirt that I've been looking at and I'm hoping that it goes on sale, guess what? If I really want that skirt enough, I can bother myself to go to their website once a week to check. I don't need to have something in my email constantly telling me to go to their website, okay? Once again, you want to make it effort to spend money. Anytime it's easy, you're likely to spend more. Okay, so what have we done so far? We got rid of subscriptions on our phone. We went through and what did we do, guys? What did we do? That's the problem with this sometimes. I don't even remember what we did, but we did it. You removed all your credit cards from online so that you could increase some friction, okay? And what are we gonna do next? Okay, so we've got the online demons back in their basket, emails being monitored, right? A lot of your triggers we're removing. Now look, if you are a big online shopper, okay, you know who you are. You are the person who has 10 Amazon boxes showing up to their door weekly and you don't know what's in it. I've been that person, guys. I am not judging you. I know it because I've been it. 30-day digital detox. Yeah, seriously. If you get home from work, take that phone, put it in a drawer. You don't need it. Like, you can have it on phone mode in case someone needs you in an emergency, but like, I'm gonna tell you right now, Instagram, TikTok, everything, they will not die without you, okay? But getting that brain reset, because that's the thing, a lot of online shoppers, it's because they're addicted to the dopamine, and getting a brain reset really is gonna help you for all of 2024. I've done this myself. I always feel way better afterwards, you know, beyond curbing my spending dramatically, right? Because if you're not online and you're an online shopper, you're not shopping. So beyond that, I've also found that it makes me more balanced. And that's because if you start looking into those algorithms, they really are designed to make us addicted messes. It's sad, but it's true. Okay, so now what? Okay. A lot of people don't do this and it drives me crazy that they don't. And I really want to make sure that you guys are doing this. A lot of you who watch this channel, it's because you want to buy a house. So I want to make sure you guys are doing this. Check your bank statements. You're going to print up or look at your 2 most recent bank statements as well as your 2 most recent credit card statements for every single card you have. I want you to go through. I like to do this old school and print it up. And I'll go through and I'll write next to it what was a want and what was a need. Okay, did I need that sweater? No, we all know I didn't. We all know I didn't. I wanted it. Okay, so I'm gonna write want by that. Did I need to go out to dinner at XYZ restaurant? No, that was a want as well. So what I find is really motivating for me, and maybe this will work for you, is I write down what was a need and what was a want, and I don't judge myself too harshly about it, right? I'm just getting the information that I need to be successful. And without realizing what you're doing, right, you're never gonna be successful. And so I write down all the wants and then I add them up. And I go, okay, if I didn't buy this in this month, all these wants, how much more money would I have had? It can be really eye-opening. Also, I found stuff on my credit card statements where I'm like, hey, I canceled this last year. It's always antivirus software. I swear they will go for you forever until you like smack them down and threaten them. And I called the company and it was a nightmare and it took 30, 40 minutes of my life I'll never get back, but I got $150 returned. You know, go through and look for stuff that you've been billed for that you shouldn't. But if you're married or you have kids, a lot of times you'll go through those statements and you'll find out that you have, what's a nice word? a money vampire. You'll have that was the nicest I could come up with. You'll have a money vampire in your house. Yeah, no one wants a money vampire in your house. They are sucking your financial security away. So you need to be able to identify them so that you can throw holy water on them so they knock it off, right? You gotta look at the statements to know what's happening. This is not fun, okay? But it's necessary. It's necessary to save money. So do the wants versus needs. Look for transactions that don't make sense. Sometimes when I'm getting really aggressive with cutting spending, or if I'm saving for a house, I do this, I'll go back a whole year. I will. I'll look for stuff that just makes me irritated. One of the things that irritates me is the cost of Wi-Fi. Yes, because if you don't negotiate with them, they are constantly increasing it. I actually did this exercise the other night, and I'm telling you right now, when I wake up on Monday morning, I am going to be calling the internet provider and shaking them down. Why? Because they have promos for half of what I'm paying. I've been a good, loyal customer. This drives me nuts. Why is it in America that as a good, loyal customer, we pay more? Like, that's not right. So I'm gonna call them and let them know that I saw their offer, and also there's a competitor that would like my business and I'd like to cancel my account. Odds are they're gonna offer me that lower offer. We've done this before, it always works, so it's worth looking at for services that you get. The other thing that I'm definitely, and already have gotten rid of, is I looked at all the streaming services that I had and I was like, I don't need any of these. I don't even watch TV. Be real with yourself, okay? Go through, do you need Hulu, Netflix, and Prime? Probably not. I can't really think of a good reason. And if you're like, oh, but I like this one show. Okay, can you subscribe for like a month and then cancel? Like, why are you in this long-term money-sucking vampiric relationship with these companies? And it's because canceling's a pain in the butt. No one wants to do it. But once again, if you want to save money, you've got to look at it instead of being a pain, but more as like a sport, right? Turn it into a sport. You're going to go money vampire hunting. That's right. You are now Buffy the Money Vampire Slayer. I know, you're excited. Okay, so you're going to go through, you're going to identify problems. And then here's another trick. I'm going to add this to the list. Anytime you are thinking about purchasing something, I want you to take 5 minutes. No click, buy. Even if you're in the grocery store, have a pre-planned list. And if you're in the grocery store and you have your pre-planned list and you're like, oh, this looks really good, it's on sale, I want you to spend 5 minutes. If you're in the store, go walk around the aisles, get some steps in. If you're at home, go walk away, get a glass of water. Just get a glass of water. Do you really need that, or is it a want? Just taking that 5 minutes can be a game changer, because a lot of times what you'll find is just increasing the friction a bit makes it so that you don't even want to deal with it or spend the money. So these are just a couple quick tips that I recommend. I'll be covering more throughout the year, but look, 2024 can be your best financial year ever. But the key to it is you've got to start off by being real with yourself. What do you really need to survive, and what are you buying as a want? So as always, thanks for watching, guys. I hope this helped.